Hello guys, thank you for joining my channel. I'm excited you're here. My name is Elizabeth. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would love for you to come back. My Instagram is at Lizzie Likes Lipstick, and if you press the little bell, then it'll notify you of my new videos. And I've got lots of new content here, all about beauty, all about my makeup collection that is absolutely ridiculous. But we still have fun here, and it's exciting. So. Before we get started in this video, I want to talk about this perfume brand called Dossier. They kindly gifted me this bottle. This is the Ambery Saffron bottle. Now, all of Dossier's perfumes are inspired by another perfume on the market that is a very well-loved, well-recognized scent. So it's pretty neat. I think that the brand is doing a great job. They have this risk-free option where you can purchase their products. You have a period of time where you can try the product. If you don't like it, you can just send it back and they'll give you a refund. They used to send you little plastic trial ones along with the big bottle here, but they decided to change from doing that because of the plastic in the trial and the little mini bottle. So they're no longer doing that, but they're still offering the risk-free option to be able to try it out and send it back, no questions asked. They'll give you a refund. You can also exchange it, I believe, but I ended up buying 3. I liked 2 of them and I sent 1 back. I have 2 other ones in my collection. I have officially 3 Dossier scents. This one is the Florential Almond that I just purchased, and then this one is the one that they first sent me, the Florential Vanilla, and it is inspired by YSL's Black Opium. So this one is a very deep, kind of a warm scent. It's vanilla, but it's very like sweet, warm, kind of romantic. This one is the Florential Almond. It is inspired by Christine Herrera's Good Girl. It's also a very sweet scent, but in a much cleaner way. I love this, and it's a lovely everyday scent for me. I can wear this to work without feeling like I'm overpowering anyone. And then I've got this last one that they sent me. They gifted me this. I will read you the top notes. They have saffron, orange blossom, and then the middle notes are jasmine, plum, and cedarwood, and then the base notes are oak moss, fir, balsam, and amber. This one is one of the more expensive ones on their site. This one's $49, whereas most of their other ones are $29. They have $29, $39, and $49 scents. And I'm really struggling to pronounce this. I believe it's Maison Francis Kirkjan, and it is the Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum scent. And that was a huge mouthful. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, who I am anymore, but so it's a very well-loved scent in the perfume community, let me put it that way. And it is an expensive scent. It is originally like $300, but I thought, hey, I'm gonna give this scent a try. I'm super glad I did. I will say, and I'm wearing it right now, it's very strong when you first put it on. My boyfriend says that he can smell it across the room. Not like across the room, but like within several feet of standing by me, he can smell it on me. Whereas some of the other scents, like this one, he has to be closer to me in order to detect it. He has a very sensitive nose. He can smell a lot. And so he picks up scents that I can't smell, but that could be because I had COVID in the past and my olfactory senses are a little bit messed up. Dossier is pretty awesome. I'm super excited that they gifted me this item. If you would like to purchase from them, they gave me a discount code. Now, I don't get anything back from this. It's just a code that you can put in at checkout and you can get a little money taken off. So it is Elizabeth F10. Now, they spelled it with 2 H's at the end of Elizabeth, so ELIZABETHF10. And put that code in, or click the link that I have in the description box and it will take you to their site, and that should apply the code when you add things to the cart. It's 10% off, so give it a try. Again, it's risk-free. If you don't like it, you can send it back. If you do like it, then you get scents for a much cheaper price than the original, and it is a very, very similar scent, if not the exact same scent. Undetectable, especially if you're not trying to compare them like this, It's a great brand. I'm super excited that they sent me more of their products. I hope that you try them out. If you do, please let me know what scent you got, what you think about it, how you like it. I like the brand because their customer service is very good. I did buy 3 scents and I ended up sending one back because the bottle came leaking, so I was able to send it back. They gave me a paid return label, and they were very prompt in their responses to my questions and very professional, and they gave me a refund when I asked. And I was just very pleased with their customer service. They have a couple different people on their team. I don't know how many, but I talked to 2 different people. And then Christiana, who I talked to regarding the little collaboration here, she's also very polite, very professional, and I'm excited to talk about this brand. Anyway, let's get on to the rest of the video. I know that was kind of a ramble about the brand Dossier and not about my makeup. So in this video, I just want to pretty much show you my collection. I already filmed another video that is my makeup collection video. I'm really excited. It's kind of a long video, so I need to edit it still. But today, I'm pretty much just going to pick 1 or 2 of each item in my collection and focus on that and use that up as much as I can. My collection is getting to the point that I have multiples of each item, and I'm excited because I can just kind of pick and choose. I'm getting low on some of my products and I really want to target them and use them up. I am really bad when it comes to being a project planner. I'm not organized enough. I'm a little scattered sometimes. So making videos, like update videos, are a little bit difficult for me. I'm just too spontaneous of a person to have like these hard set deadlines where I want to give you project plan updates. If you think that it's really interesting and you want me to do that, I may start trying to do that. But my way of doing pretty much project planning is just picking out my everyday makeup and using that solely for, you know, a month or so. So I'm excited to take you along, show you my collection, pick out items, and let's get into it. So here is a peek into my top drawer of my little dresser here. I kind of just have these 2 slots for my everyday makeup and this slot as well. I have a couple things in here already. This is my Laneige sleeping mask that I really enjoy using. These are my little mini scents, and then this here, I just put this in here. I need to probably put this in the bathroom somewhere, but it's a little mini from First Aid Beauty and I need to try it out. So let's go into this drawer, which has all of my makeup in there. I'm pretty excited to show you or to pick out what I've got. My goal is to kind of take items that I've already used a lot of and just try to kind of really target them and hit them up and maybe finish them, get them out of my collection. So we're gonna start with my SPF. I definitely want that. That is my Paula's Choice SPF. This is a tinted moisturizer. It's a really lovely product. I use it pretty much every day. In terms of primer, I have these 3 primers, this one, and this one. I think what primer I was going to target, have been targeting, has been this one. I've really been enjoying this. I don't know how much I have left of it because I have been using it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and pull this one back out and use that. In terms of foundation, I'm going to use my Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. This is actually, I realized this is 1.45 fluid ounce. It's 43 ml, so it is actually a larger tube of foundation than most foundations. Most of them are 1 fluid ounce and like 30 ml. So this one is clearly more, but I've been using it almost daily, pretty much every day at work, and I've really been enjoying it. So we're gonna try and finish that up. And then I'm gonna get my concealer. So I've really been trying to use this concealer up. I'm almost done. I can tell that I am getting to the very last bits of it, but there's still a little in there and I'm not ready to toss it yet. I don't really take out the stopper. It's just not, it's not that important to me to use up the product to the point that I'm taking out the stopper. It's too much of a hassle for me. So once this is completely not giving me any more product when I pull the wand out, it's gonna go. Now we've got powder. I'm really gonna try and use this powder up. This is my Milani Conceal and Perfect powder. I've used so much of it. It's almost done. Look at that. I'm so excited. It's a bit thicker of a powder than what I prefer, so I'm ready to get this out of my collection, and I'm close to it, but not quite there. Alright, and then that's my pressed powder. My loose powder, I have my Peach Perfect powder here. I've got this. I've got this, which I'm very, very close to finishing, but I actually really love this powder, and I kind of don't actually want to totally get rid of it yet. Surprisingly enough, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my powder here, which is actually this. It's actually the RCMA No Color powder that is in here, and it has a nice little sifter. As you can see, it has a nice little sifter here, so it's easier to take on the go. Some of this I'm going to use for traveling, and so I want to have a good travel container. So I'm going to actually pull out the RCMA powder and save my other pressed powders. Alright, and then bronzer is next. I'm going to take this bronzer. Super excited. I'm kind of close to this, to getting rid of this. I've definitely hit some major pan, but I'm not. It just takes a long time to use bronzer, so I'm not quite there yet, but I'm still loving this bronzer, and I would like to really continue using it. I also kind of want to pull out this Physicians Formula bronzer stick. I've used a good bit. As you can tell, I only have about that much left, and I think it's a good bronzer to use during summertime, so I'm definitely going to be continuing to use this. In terms of blush, I have a ton of blush options here. I've got all this. Oh, this is my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. This is kind of my eyeshadow primer. I think I'm going to not use this though. I have another one. I'm actually going to pull in my Shadow Insurance, which I haven't used in a little while. I'd like to target this one. I kind of just go back and forth between the MAC and the Too Faced one because I like this one for travel, but I don't want that one to get any kind of dried up, so I do use that one a lot. So I think we're gonna just start trying to use this again. Now, I repressed this, so it looks kind of crazy, but I'm excited because I want to use this. I want to use it up, so I'm definitely going to pull this powder product in. I think I am going to pull in one liquid kind of a blush that I would like to just use. I don't know if I want to pull in the Rare Beauty one or my Honest Beauty one. To be honest, I'm going to use this one here. This is the Peony Pink shade in my cream blush. I really wanted to use one cream blush and one powder blush, so I am going to pull in this Peony Pink Honest Beauty blush. Alright, and then highlighter. I've got a few highlighters back here. I've got 4 Becca Beauty ones. I have 2 already pulled out. I have the Opal and the Prismatic Amethyst. I love them both. I think I've really been enjoying using Prismatic Amethyst this summer. It's just it's a fun purple shade, and it kind of shifts. It's just really pretty. Okay, so that is pretty much everything there. Still need to pull in an eyeshadow palette and my mascara and some other things. So let's do that. I really want to pull in this They're Real Magnet Benefit mascara. I have been enjoying this, and it's a mini that I opened a couple months ago, and it's kind of on its way out, but it's definitely not done yet. So I'm gonna just continue to use this until it is done. By the way, this mascara is freaking amazing. I love it, but I'm going to use the Benefit one. Now I am going to pull this in. It's the only glitter primer that I have, but I love it, and I'm going to definitely keep that in my everyday area. I have this that I'm trying to finish up. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow in shade 5. It's a little mini. I've already purchased a backup, but I'm going to try to use this up until no more product comes out. I'm going to pull in these here. I've got my liquid eyeliner, my black liquid eyeliner that I really enjoy. Physicians Formula, it's their waterproof one. I also have the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner. This is a gel eyeliner, and there's not much left of it. I've already repurchased my retractable brown liner from e.l.f., and I'm excited to try it, but I just am almost done with this. I'm ready to finish it up. And then I've got my e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil that I really use pretty much on the daily. I use both this and the Gimme Brow together, and they create a really nice brow. A really pronounced but not over the top brow. Now we are moving to lip products and eyeshadow palettes. This is the last few items. I am super unsure about my eyeshadow palettes because I enjoy them so much that it's difficult for me to just pick one. So I'm pretty sure what I'm gonna do is pick like 2 eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna try and pick a couple eyeshadow palettes because I don't like limiting myself to just one. Definitely going to do the Lowest Cosmetics Meet Me in the Underworld palette. I enjoy it greatly. It is a beautiful color story. Greens, pinks. I can get an everyday look out of this, and I can also get a pretty bold look from it. So it is a very fun palette for me to use. And then I'm also going to pull in this Natasha Denona Mini Love palette. It's the palette that I really enjoy using this summer. It's teeny tiny, so I can definitely use it on the go, and it's got a basic color story. I'm definitely going to pull that one in because I just love it. Right, I have two setting sprays to choose from. I'm going to choose my Colourpop setting spray. I've used less of it than this. It's a very nice everyday mist for me, and really this one is limited edition, and I'm kind of hanging on to that. So I just want to use this and kind of really hit this up. I do use it on the daily now. For a while I didn't use setting mist much at all, but I have grown to really enjoy powdering my face and then setting it. I have to wear a mask at work. I work in a hospital, so I have to wear it all day, and I usually have 10.5-hour shifts. So I definitely set my face with powder, and then I spray mist on it to kind of really lock it in. And it works. It does work because I wear masks, and when I take them off at night, I can tell that I've got just a little bit of color in my mask, but not enough to really tell. So I know that setting it really does work pretty well. Okay, so I've got a bunch of lip stuff here that I don't know. I do want to pick out a couple lipsticks to use more often. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out some summer shades that I really want to use. So I know that I would like to use this shade here. I would like to use this shade, and I would like to use this shade. So I have these three liquid lipsticks that I'm going to pull in and use a little more often. I'm going to kind of put it front and center so that way I remember. I do use this on the daily. I usually wear this right before I'm doing my makeup or as I'm doing my makeup, so that way it kind of softens my lips up and prepares them for whatever I plan to do with them at the end of the look. And I can't really decide. I want to either pull in this lipstick in Velvet Teddy, or I want to pull in this one. It's definitely an everyday lipstick that I like to use a lot, and I think I'll probably just go ahead and pull this in. And then I'm going to also pull in this gloss. This is my Maybelline Lifter Gloss that I do enjoy, and I'm excited to use this more often. I also have a Fenty gloss in Mauve Wives that I will probably be using as well, but I have it in my purse already and I'm not going to pull it out. So these are my lip products that I want to use, and then I've got these two perfumes that I use pretty much on the daily, so that will also go in my everyday type of drawer. So yeah. Alright friends, I did a little bit of rearranging here, and I've got everything in my everyday drawer right here. I can really see everything. I have access to everything. I've got primer, SPF, foundation, concealer, have my powders here, I've got my bronzer, my blushes, my eyeshadow palette, and then I have my other eyeshadow palette over here. And I feel like everything is where it should be. I'm excited to wake up in the morning and just mindlessly be able to use my products without being like, oh, which one am I going to use today? And then if I get bored and I want to pull in something else, I can easily just pull my other drawer open, and I've got all these other options that I can easily pull in if I choose to. So I'm excited. So guys, that completes this video. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. You can always hit that little bell and it will alert you, give you a little notification that I have a new video up. And you don't want to miss it because I've got a new video coming. It is my makeup collection video. I've already filmed it, but I have yet to edit it. It's going to be probably a longer video, but if you like that kind of content, then you will really enjoy it. If you enjoy the Dossier brand, please let me know. I'm very curious to hear other input. I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks guys. Bye.